Hello and welcome to another episode of On the Lookout. In this week's episode, we're going to look at the market and also look at some opportunities of buying raw and then grading them and seeing what profit you'd make if it comes back a PSA 9, a PSA 10, and if it's worth doing. Obviously, all these data show market movers, so if you want market movers at your fingertips, make sure you go to marketmoversapp.com, use code Mahomes, you get a 14-day free trial and 20% off for life. But without further ado, let's get into the data. Let's go. So we get into the data. We have the sales volume for the last 7 days. So if we look, Victor Wembanyama is 2023 Optic number 225 base, sold 261 times. The Jackson Holiday Topps Chrome number 88, again raw, sold 259 times in the last 7 days. Ellie De La Cruz Topps Chrome number 44 base, raw, 254 times. Anthony Richardson is 2023 Prism, again base, raw, sold 246 times. And then a Paul Skeens Bowman BAI 15 for his Bowman AI raw, sold 246 times as well. Interesting, and obviously we'll look later on to see on GemRate if there are any chances to buy these cards raw at these prices and then hopefully get good grades around 9 or a 10 and make profit. But stay tuned to the end to find out. And now we'll head up to price movements, and we'll go from highest price movement is the Mike Trout 2009 Bowman Draft Picks and Prospects Chrome Prospects Auto Refractor to 500 is first in BGS 9.5. Price change for $3,910. Started up at $5,190. Last sale was $9,100. We have the Hank Aaron 9059 Topps number 380 base in a PSA 8. That pop is a pop of 340. Price of $3,540 from $1,650 to $5,190 just the other day. Anthony Richardson is 2023 Absolute Kaboom Vertical PSA 10 pop 14. Price change of $1,550 from $4,450 to $6,000. And then we have the Willie Mays 1951 Bowman number 305 base in a PSA 3 pop of 247. Price rise of $1,530 from $5,370 to $6,900. And last but not least is Michael Jordan, his 1998 Flair number 6E electrifying in a PSA 10 pop of just 84. Price rise of $1,320 from $5,560 to $6,880. Interesting look at the market with 3 baseball, 1 basketball and 1 NBA card. So now we look on to gemrate.com and we look for the Victor Wembanyama, his Optic base number 225. As you can see there, PSA is what we're going to go for most profit. GemRate at 57%. So what we'll do is we'll look back and see what the PSA 9s, PSA 10s do. As we can see here, raw last sale was $9.50. PSA 10 goes for $84.99, which is a price change down $25 recently. So you have to get this done quickly to get that, because it's obviously on a downward trajectory. But there is still money to be made in the base Optic. And then even with the PSA 9 at 37, so if you can get it for $10, another $15 in grading, you're around about $25 to $30 in. $37 is what you make out of it. So profits made on both. So again, with it being just over 50%, I'd say buy 2 cards, you've got a good chance to make some profits. And next up is the Anthony Richardson Panini Prism base number 343. Has a total population of 5,446 cards. Gem rate across all grades is 46%, but we're looking at PSA, where you can see that gem rate is 47.1%. PSA does have 5,072 of those 5,446 cards, which shows you something. And then 2,389 of them are Gem Plus. As you can see there with the Gem Mints and the PSA 9s, 2,389 for the Gem Mints, and then 2,365 for 9s. So, you're looking at majority of the cards being a PSA 10 or a 9. So, we'll look into the data and see what we can buy in for on these raw cards, what sort of price we're going to get for a 9 and a 10. So $8.99 was last sale for a raw. You can see there $9.37 as well, but PSA 9 is $16. So again, you're going to lose money because that's pretty much the grading fee. So yeah, really not the best on that one. You're going to be losing $10 or so. So if you look at PSA 10, $56. So again, you need to buy 2 of them. So you're going to be in for 20, send the grade in as well. So another 25, $30 there. So you're going to be in 2 cards for $50, and you'd be lucky to get 56 for this one and 16 for the other one. So probably not going to be worth it. And the last one is the Bowman AI Paul Skeens BAI15. Very small population so far because it's a new card of 572. 381 are at PSA, 271 are gem. So 71.1%, which is very good. So that's 271 at gem mint and 99 at PSA 9s. So again, the data may change as more and more cards go through the system, but currently it's on a high gem rate. We'll look into the data as well, and we'll see if there's opportunities to buy this card raw. Again, last sale at $7.97. One before that was $7.43. One before that was $10.26. So you could be in it for anywhere from $7 to $10. A PSA 9 brings back $49.95. One before that was $25, and one before that was $35. So with his performances on a bit of a boost at the moment, so you got to capitalise on performances. So it's again a good marker. And if you look at the PSA 10, $99, actually down as well, $22.51. It was at $115 recently, a couple at $92, and this one at $99. So money to be made in Skeens because the performances at the moment. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of On the Lookout. We're looking at the data of what's selling, obviously the volume of cards as well, where the most cards are getting sold, and obviously some opportunities to buy raw, get it graded. The reason that some of the cards weren't featured that you may have seen in the cards that were obviously moving and selling is because there wasn't the data there for them, with them both being new cards, with the Ellie De La Cruz, and was it Jackson Holiday? It was Jackson Holiday. So yeah, with them both being new sets, there isn't data there yet to look on gem rate to see what the chances of getting a PSA 10 or a PSA 9 were. So hope you found it useful. I hope you can use these tools again to sort of profit in this hobby or this industry, whatever you want to do with this. So yeah, take care and I'll see you next week. Peace.